close my eyes. Oh yeah, alright. It feels good inside. Live on the telly, wrestle with Jeremy. Something is bubbling. The bottle is ready to go.
All right.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for that film. It sounds different.
Still recording, just so we know. So, and this is what happens at the conclusion of your first run through, right? Aiden wants us to know that we're wearing a Weezer shirt. Is that an actual concert t-shirt? No, I mean, mine neither. All right. So, do we know what we have to tighten up on? Like, I think some stuff just caught us by surprise, right? But overall, I mean, I hate to start with, like, what do we have to fix? That was really good for your first try, right? I mean, I should definitely acknowledge that. We got a couple things to, like, tighten up, obviously, but one of the things is what? What was the big thing that happened that we're like, what? That can't happen again. What?
After the solo,
What happened there?
the singers came in late.
Yeah, singers came in late. That's not a huge deal because you guys just play through the chords one more time. Then they came in. But yeah, we want singers to come in, right? But what else? The feedback. Okay, so for you guys who, I was seeing the speakers clipping out. Do you know why speakers clip out? Because it's way too loud. It's getting overloaded with sound, and it's only these 4 mics. Speaking of overloaded with sound, I was going to say that before that even happened. Funny, but why do vocal mics feedback so much when all there is singers blowing into them? It picks up everything, right? So all the sounds coming out of your amps, that's why we struggle. And in this room, it's notorious. Okay, it's always been a thing. Okay, but that got pretty bad because it got super loud. Okay, you have to play in control at all times, and it's like it's tough because some of the stuff, just the adrenaline kicks in, and you just want to beat on your stuff, you know, and then you can crank the volume on your guitar for the chorus because you have to be so quiet during the verses. But you're a rock band with 15 kids in it. This is the smallest camp of rock in years, and yet there's still 15 of you. And you all want to be heard, so you're all messing around with your amps and your pedals, and that makes the vocalists who only have so much that they can give, you know. And so I'm at the soundboard going, all right, I have to turn her up a little bit, and then next thing I know, we're blowing the speakers out. They're clipping out. So as great of a first attempt as that was, it's the same old thing. You just got to play more in control, right? It's a hard line to walk because I want you guys to jump around. I want you to have fun. I want you to be on the verge of kicking your amps over at the end of a song. Don't ever do that, by the way, okay? But, you know, sometimes rock and roll just takes over and you're doing crazy stuff. But you also have to be in complete control at all times. I mean, I don't care what band you can name that has been on stage just acting like complete lunatics. They have earned that to play as tightly as they can to then act like complete lunatics, okay? So at the conclusion of your first attempt on that song, all the way through by yourselves, very, very good job. You just gotta dial it all back so that we don't blow our brains out, okay? All right, that was a good first morning show song though.